Welcome back to another crypto video. Hello ladies and gents, I hope you had a great day wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to check out the Synthetix token, one of our derivative projects, and it's been one of my favorites for a real long time really, and I think we're in this great undervaluation reaccumulation zone at the moment, even though of course there is always potential for more downside movement. So I'm not going to scream and shout out like we're going to see these crazy gains in the near future or anything like that, but I do just want to check out Synthetix and look at the price of it at the moment. As you can see, we've got 1.15 billion still locked into the project. However, I'm kind of skeptical to that number because when you go into the Synthetix website, we can see there's 628 million right here. But yeah, either way, it's a really strong project, and I just want to start this video off by saying thanks to the new subscribers here. Of course, thank you very much to our patrons, and yeah, do smash that subscribe button if you're new here. I don't want you to just click that button, I want you to smash that button. So let's hop in. So Synthetix is looking pretty juicy. It's a really cool project. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but if you haven't, go read their website, look through their white papers. It looks pretty juicy. We've got 87.1k holders at the moment. It's just very steady growth. It's not very rapid at all. I don't really know why it's so slow. But it looks like we're still trading at $5.85, around that range that we've been looking at recently, and we've got a really nice pump over the last 2 weeks, 7%, and over the 24 hours we're up a whopping 8%, so a really nice bounce there. If you did check out some of my Synthetix videos from maybe a few weeks ago, you would have accumulated at a much lower price and you'd probably be looking pretty well off right now. So we were talking about this $4.90 level here, with this kind of supply zone here, this accumulation being a real level of resistance, and we finally broke through. So it looks really good to see that pump to the upside, guys. And I am actually so shocked that the price has even come down this low. So we did break this diagonal resistance at last on a massive descending wedge. That is a big fat wedge. Oh my, I mean, look at that. It's just been consistently lower highs, and it's been very depressing and slow and morbid for the holders to see this price just drop more and more. But I think potentially now we're going to start seeing a bit of movement to the upside. It even looks like we've almost got a big double bottom here on the daily time frame, so it looks really good. So we've made that big recovery. We've broken through that $4.92 resistance level, and we're making our way to the $6.50. Which I think is going to be the next resistance level, just looking at the wick here and the resistance from over this particular range. So $6.55 is a real key level to potentially bust back through. We are back under that 20-day moving average. We are getting that volume come back in, and we see the relative strength index sitting around 60 RSI at the moment. So we're looking pretty good. Smooth sailing, and hopefully we'll see more upside activity. I mean, look at this. It's a real rising channel. That is beautiful. Right there, you can see we've got those resistances. We've also got those supports. So are we going to just skate through this, or are we going to see a bit of rollover, maybe retest that $4.90 support level, or will we come up basically straight to $6.60? I think looking at this particular pattern, it looks like we had a bit of a double bottom there, but we didn't break or lose support. We've continued to the upside, so maybe it's a bit of a triple top, but I don't think it's bearish. I think it looks very good. I think we're going to see price action moving to the upside if we can just hold this level and consolidate on the hourly time frame, as you can see here. But these wicks do demonstrate quite a bit of selling strength, and that is a little bit worrying because they're quite unusually large wicks. That almost looks like a tombstone or a wick right here, like a you see that massive long wick with a very tiny body. So it shows that the average price is back onto a downtrend. If we move on to the 5 minute, there'll be a lot of red candles there, and we're back onto a slight downtrend where we're seeing those lower highs. But I don't really like to use that 5 minute chart, to be honest, but it looks like we're getting a bit of consolidation, as you can see here. A bit of a symmetrical triangle going on. And I really do think it's very possible that we're going to break to the upside and test these next upcoming resistance levels, like at $6.60. And I think it's very important. So very good project. If we do just zoom out, I think that's sometimes the best thing you can do is when we had this distribution up here, distribution here. These are very greedy phases. This is a fearful phase, this is a greedy phase. So if we get our path, we can see that impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, but we still retraced. So now we're due another impulse. The last time we had that fearful scenario, we came up 146%. So let's imagine we just, we bounce back up. Let's say we come to $10. We'll still see about 143% increase there. Now, I'm not saying we're going to see the exact same amount of percentage in terms of the impulse. Maybe we'll just come up to around $7.04, but that would still give us a 77% increase, which is really, really good to see, because we're getting these waves, we're getting the impulse, we're getting the retracement, impulse, retracement, and now I think we're going to work our way up to at least one of these resistance levels. Not really sure what one, to be honest. I don't have a crystal ball. Yes, I make YouTube videos, but that doesn't make me a genius. So yeah, I think it's looking good. It's looking strong that we did finally begin this uptrend again. We're putting through those higher lows and we're breaking the resistances that we need to break, and we're flipping them back into support. So it looks really good to see. I think Syncs could be easily by the end of February back around that $7.50 territory. Don't mark my words, but I think we could get at least a 25% pump with Synthetix if it can continue to climb with the rest of the market, or if it can even be resilient and actually not react to the rest of the market movement. I mean, seeing a nice 10% pump today, that's really, really strong for Sync, so I'm quite happy to see that. And that's about a wrap, really. So guys, if you are new here, do make sure you do hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, also like the video, and yeah, if you want to become a patron, you'll receive a free ebook. You'll get some Discord access, so make sure you do join that Discord. You'll also get one-on-one messaging, and it'd be great. It's just a price of the coffee. So if you want to help support me, become part of the community, which is going to grow, thrive, and add value to your crypto journey, do feel free to join. So that's about a wrap, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for another altcoin video. Take care. Peace.